I have stayed at so many locations around Puerto Escondido over the past 2 years, and here's where I think you should stay if you've aged out of being a backpacker. Also, this map guide, along with all my other map guides, everything I'm about to reference is in this blog post on my website, link in my bio. Okay, starting off with Playa Zicatela, this is going to be the main drag here. This is like the main surfing beach, and you're going to find most things are along this stretch. It's a pretty famous beach for surfers. I wouldn't recommend swimming in it for most of the year. It can be pretty dangerous in spots, but the sunsets are so good. The stretch of beach is 2 miles long, and I found personally that the vibe, like from the northern part, is actually pretty different than the south. For example, my friends and I stayed in this area last year, and I found that this area had like a lot of beach clubs that stayed open like really late to the point where we could hear it lasting at like 3 a.m. in our Airbnb. There are a lot of restaurants like along the beach, and I think if you're younger, this is a great area to stay. And don't get me wrong, the beach is still beautiful. We had a nice time over there. They did have some cute shops and cafes, but if you're in your mid-30s like me, I would come here for like a day trip. I wouldn't be based here. Then this middle area here is a little bit more quiet. It's a lot of dirt roads. It's where Casa Joseph is, which is a pretty famous hotel. If you can't afford to stay there, go for drinks. This is the road in front of the hotel, easily walkable, but not too much going on. If you want to stay in this area and you want to stay closer to the action, I actually recommend La Punta, which is the southernmost point of Zicatela. We still have beach bars there, but I found it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more quiet. Everything closes at like 11 p.m., so you're not going to have that like late night noise like you do in the northern side. If you're there solo or with a friend, I recommend staying at Villa Macarena. It's like an apartment, boutique hotel situation. Loved it. In my expert opinion, however, I think it's best to stay a little bit outside of Puerto Escondido so you get the privacy of like your own villa, place to stay, beautiful beach, but you're still within driving distance to all the good stuff in downtown. La Flia are these beachfront villas that kind of act as a hotel. They have a concierge, a chef. It's amazing. They also have their own beach bar. It's like a 10-minute drive to downtown. A little further out, we have Casa del Mar. It's like a 15-minute drive into town. This sleeps up to like 20 people. It's like your own private commune. It's amazing. If you want even more privacy, I would actually go to Plataforma, which is about a 30-minute drive outside of Puerto Escondido. It's got like untouched beaches. It's beautiful. And I would stay at Casa Intramuros. 12 of my friends and I stayed here for 5 days. It was amazing. And then just north of Zicatela, we have Centro and all the swimmable beaches over here. Heads up, I haven't stayed in this area yet, but I did just book this villa for our first retreat that overlooks the bay. Literally looks like this. Let me know if you have any questions and follow for more.